All right, good Thursday afternoon, everyone. I'm First Alert meteorologist Lexi Horvath. On the 12 o'clock hour, gave you the first alert to those showers picking on up by late afternoon. Those have arrived right along the sea breeze, those showers and storms picking up. First spot over into Georgetown County, out into Williamsburg. More of those heavy downpours picking up. We are seeing some lightning strikes as well, just over Wando into Goose Creek as well. And then as we make our way further out, just over Ravenel right now, more of those heavy downpours. We are seeing these weaken a lot less lightning strikes than we saw just about 15 minutes ago. But again, we have a lot of holiday travelers already on the road, and those wet conditions definitely want to use caution on the road. All this activity is ahead of this cold front sweeping on through, moving offshore as we make our way into the rest of the day. However, all this activity is continuing over the next few hours. But currently, we are seeing those temperatures holding on to the 80s. It feels like 85 degrees. Just a few minutes ago, we were really holding on to those 90s, so those showers are working to bring our temperatures down. Calm winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but that humidity rising at 87%. Current temperatures across the board in those low 90s, low to mid 80s along the coast. Goose Creek 76 degrees. Yes, you see that right. That's where more of the showers are taking place, working to bring those temperatures down just a few degrees. Now, the rest of the afternoon, we are continuing with those scattered showers and a few storms through dinner time, and then we look to stay dry and cloudy during those overnight hours with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Now, as we look ahead, we are continuing with those isolated showers the rest of the afternoon and into the evening, but then we look to stay mostly dry for the 4th of July as that front sweeps on through to the offshore. But then as we make our way into the weekend, we're going to pick up with those showers, specifically Sunday, and that's going to make its way over into Monday, and we'll get to that in just a second as we take a look at the tropics. But as we look ahead, 5, 6 o'clock, more of those heavy downpours continuing on throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Overnight, we look to stay dry, partly cloudy conditions. We start off our Friday with a good mix of clouds and sunshine for your 4th of July. A few of those afternoon showers, very typical for the summertime pattern. A few of those heavy downpours as well just before dinner time, but then we look to stay dry for your firework hours. All right, overnight, a few of those stray showers, and then we start off with more of the showers on Saturday. Not going to be an all-day washout, but if you are heading out for your 4th of July weekend, definitely want to keep an eye out both Saturday and Sunday on the radar, on the sky, as those showers really pop up both days. Before tomorrow, another day of sunshine and clouds with a chance of showers. Highs holding on to the low to mid 90s, mid 80s along the coast. If you are heading out to the beach for your 4th of July, just keep an eye out as we do have that 30% chance tomorrow, a high tide at 3:50 p.m. Now, we do have some changes on the tropics. The National Hurricane Center has bumped up the chance of development to 20% the next 2 days, and then a 60% chance the next 7 days. Now, the Gulf has been removed from that chance of development. That has shifted over strictly over the southeastern coastline. This is where we're keeping an eye as that front that we just saw sweeps on over. That builds the potential for a low pressure system. So as we look ahead, you can see that moisture is continuing to build, but the models are showing a very weak low. So the bulk of rain is looking to stay offshore. So our local impacts will be more of the rip current risk, as well as strong wind gusts and then high waves. So chance of rainfall staying low as we make our way into Friday and Saturday, but bumping up as we make our way into the end of the weekend and into early next week. But for your 4th of July, partly cloudy conditions and a chance of showers. All right, look ahead at the 7-day forecast. Highs holding on to those low 90s with lows in the mid 70s and those chance of showers.